Hi, my name is Dr. Kendall Coleman, and on today, I'm doing a presentation on Google Meet. This is a free service offered by Google. Now, I have used uh, two different types of Google Meets. I've used a Google Meet that's through a large educational enterprise for their employees, and I've also used one just as a user. And one of the things I noticed is different in the Google Meets is that the free version that's offered with the standard Gmail account does not have this record meeting button. I just don't see that. So there are some slight differences between the Google Meet that's used by a large educational enterprise like a school district and just the free me version of the Google Meet. Okay. Um, so if you want to present your screen in Google Meet, you just click uh, present now and you select entire screen, a window, or you can select a tab. Typically, I always do an entire screen. So I just minimize everything that I have. And it's a lot easier for the students if they can just do their entire screen. If they're trying to share their screen with the teacher, if you're doing some type of remote learning, if they just try to do a tab or a window, oftentimes, if the student's on a Chromebook, there can be issues. Now, but it does say a tab is best for video and animation. So that's why some students would choose a tab over your entire screen, which just my own preference would just be using your entire screen. Okay. You can see the people. Right now it's just myself. You can add people. Uh, there is something called host control. This is very, 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 very important. And I cannot uh, talk about just it's just significant. Okay. If you are a school teacher, these host controls are very critical to controlling your classroom. You just don't want anybody jumping into your classroom because perhaps someone has shared a link with someone else. So for the host controls, view all host controls, you want to make sure that after, let's say, the first minute of class, if your class starts at 9 o'clock, after that first, let's say 2 minutes, you turn off your quick access um, because you just don't want anybody to join. So people cannot join anonymously. You may want to turn off screen sharing or turn off chat. Sometimes if your chat is on, people can be having conversations while you're presenting, and you can turn off the chat until you get to the asynchronous. But if you're giving a lecture with this, you want your chat possibly off. You want the screen sharing off. You don't want a student to all of a sudden take over and begin to share their screen. And when you move to, when you finish your lecture, then you can turn these on. Video, I just go with the default settings. I don't really mess around with that too much. Whatever the default settings is what I'll go to. But again, these host controls are just critical to ensuring that you can control your class. Okay. You can mute everybody, just all muted. So this is like a little activities. You can do breakout rooms. And this is really powerful. Set up a breakout room. You can determine how many people you want per breakout room. So let's say you had 10 students. And so 2 rooms would be 5. You can do 5 students per room. You can drag their names back and forth. But it's up to you how many rooms you need. Here, you can have a timer in the breakout session after 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And that's good so the students would know. You can do a poll. start a poll and have the students to answer the poll. So what would be? Let's think about a poll question, and maybe you can say yes or no. Just take a quick poll. Another thing you can do is give everyone an easy way to ask questions. Turn on Q&A. Ask a question. Record meetings for on-demand viewing. Okay. Then you can also do a whiteboard. Use Jamboard to visualize. So Jamboard is another tool. So it says creating a jam. So this Jamboard is part of my Google Meet. And I can just have my students to participate in a jam. And maybe I can, so students can participate in it. This is just a quick overview of Google Meet. So someone may be wondering, how did I do this? How am I giving a tutorial on Google Meet? So I have 2 Google Meets, and I shared the screen from one and I opened up another. So this is how I did it. Again, my name is Dr. Kendall Coleman, sharing information about video conferencing with Google Meet. Bye.